Yo, what is going on YouTube with a brand new video today? We're going to be doing something really cool I thought of on the fly while playing Swarm League of Legends. You see, I have to finish all my champions to get Swarm Conqueror. And today we got to play Leona. Basically, I'm actually pretty like OP in this game. I do have a lot of anima power, so I want to make it a little funner than going like Uwu Blaster and Battle Cross Funny. So if you guys don't know, Leona's passive does have increased area size for every defensive stat you have. So basically, if you get hit point, hit point regen, armor, your area size increases. Now usually I like to go crit Leona and go a damage oriented build because I like to do damage. I don't like to tank. I don't like to be beefy. I like to deal damage and kill people. But today I'm going to be going a full area size build just to see what it looks like when you have around like 500 area size and you just throw it on your ultimate. What does your E look like? What do your guns look like? So the guns I'm looking for are going to be area size, and then I actually found Annihilator. So I'm like, ooh, wouldn't that be cool if we just shot down an orbital laser from the sky with an insane amount of area size. I also got the Molotov one as well as Animines, so this is looking like a very good run so far. As for passes, I'm looking for like hit point, armor, and health regen. Oh, and max health. I totally forgot about that one. That's the 4 passes I want to be looking for. You can go ability haste, maybe duration for longer ult, like the burning part, but it's not needed. And here I'm thinking, should I go ability haste or do I use my 5 rerolls? And what's the answer going to be? Looks like I'm going to roll, and I found area size, one of the ones I definitely want to go. So there's actually 5 passes I'm looking for, and for some reason I did choose experience. I guess I want to get everything maxed out. So yeah, that's the 5 defensive stats I'm going to be looking for. Well, 4 defensive stats plus area size. It looks like I found more XP and I don't want to use my rolls, so I'm going to lock in the level 2 XP. I'm gonna lock it in. There it is. And yeah, oh, here we go. Looks like we're gonna be going Ice Blast armor. It does have area size in it, so it's gonna be the last one I'm gonna be going for the guns, and I should be locking in. Like, I was thinking of going crit, but you know, then I realized, hey, it has area size in it. We're gonna see big Iceborne gauntlet pushing out everywhere, so definitely gonna get that. Anything that scales with area size for guns is going to be what I want. Then the Yumi quest comes up, and I'm hoping to get something that gives defensive stats or area size from the augments. So definitely hoping. I know there's one augment that's like really good, but if not, I don't know which one actually exists for the Yumi quest, but I think there's that one that fluctuates your area size that goes from like -50 to 125, something like that. So actually I want that one. And we found armor. Run's looking really good. Now we gotta finish the yarn quest from Yumi. It's relatively really easy. If you guys didn't know, you just run it over enemies and it collects them as like kind of like Katamari Damacy. Honestly, that game's really good, and it kind of reminds me of that now thinking about it. And I found health regen, so I'm just gonna be going health regen. Don't really need to worry about leveling other things. Just want to get my passes locked in when I see it. And then I saw cross country. Instantly locked in, and that is going to give me 4 area size for every 20,000 units I run. So now this build I had in mind that I literally explained is now going to be a little bit different because now I want movement speed. So best stats for this build would be area size, armor, health regen, max health, and movement speed. But I said there was one more that I'm forgetting. I forgot totally which one that was, but I said earlier in the video what I wanted. And now, yep, just gotta look for whatever I need to look for. I think that's why I did go experience, because I knew I was gonna get Annihilator, and I want to see how big the area size is. But right now, I actually was thinking about going Searing Shortbow, but then I'm like, wait a minute. Actually, I don't know why I picked max health. I should have picked movement speed. I didn't realize it at the time. But movement speed would give me more cross-country stacks, and obviously when I have cross-country I want to be moving at all times. So I kind of griefed here by not going movement speed early and just went health. I went the ultra scaling build, but honestly I don't think I was paying that much attention, and I was kind of brain dead after playing it for like 6 hours at this point. Like, it's been a while. I'm kind of tired. You know that feeling when the brain goes off. It's well, sometimes you just can't think. You just kind of do whatever comes naturally to you. And naturally, for some reason, I was like, ooh, max health, but I didn't think outside the box, and I should have went for movement speed. There's another second mistake I do later on, but then I thought about it. Yes, I'm like, oh yeah, movement speed. Finally, I got the one movement speed I needed. Now you can see how big my Iceborne Gauntlet is. My E and all my abilities are becoming. They're kind of big, and we have a decent amount of stacks going for the cross country. We're actually pretty fast. We're stacking up pretty good so far. It's been a good run. Maybe I'm missing a stat or two, but instead of XP, I could have gone for something else. But obviously, I wanted the big annihilator, so that's why this build is coming together. But yeah, now I'm just doing laps around the map, trying to get my cross country in. And honestly, I'm trying to find gold or like treasure because I want to. But to be honest, I'm actually max animal power at the moment, so it's not actually needed. Now you can see my area size is already at 194 to 213, and it does increase your E radius when you activate it, because you know your E grants you armor, so getting armor from your E will increase the area size. So what you do if you want to make a big ultimate, something like that, you want to press E and then you press R. I didn't do it here, but I mean we're not at the late game stages, right? We're just chilling, waiting for a time to shine. But yeah, before you want to press R, or if you want a big annihilator gun shooting down from orbit, well, just press your E before that internal cooldown comes, and you're going to see it a little bigger, not too much bigger, because you get to a point where area size gets really big, but it is 20% to 30% increase, so it's definitely worth it. And you'll notice I did lock in. Every time I see movement speed or any utility augments, I'll definitely go it over my guns. I'm actually super powerful right now, so I don't need to worry about like upgrading my guns at the moment. I'm just going to go for utility to get a better late game. The movement speed and XP is what I'm going to be going for, and XP will just, you know, make sure that I get level 5 on every gun and passive. So again, just doing laps around the map. Do we need gold? No, we unlocked everything. But yeah, we're also picking up the cards right now because it doesn't matter. It's before 10 minutes. Usually after 11 minutes, I'll start to pick or save cards on the ground to evolve my guns and guarantee that they're going to be evolved. But before 10 minutes, you'll find a lot of mini bosses, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how people do this. I don't know how people talk for so long about random stuff. I'm not sure what to talk about, because honestly, I ran out of things to talk about at this point. And I mean, hopefully you guys are going to comment, make sure to subscribe, all that good stuff. But we're going to be trying to do some other challenges in the future, such as no move challenge, where we can't move at all, no pressing WASD. Want to try like taking 0 damage against Aatrox, or even trying to other levels, because other levels, I mean, playing Aatrox for an impressive amount of time is not that fun. I don't like facing him 9 times in a row. I'd rather face someone like Bel'Veth, who's actually a challenging boss fight. So yeah, I would prefer to go fight Bel'Veth. Fire is kind of fun too, but you know, sometimes fighting Aatrox 9 times in a row does get tiring. So I want to try some challenges on other maps rather than Aatrox, and I think you guys are bored of Aatrox anyways. Storm Conqueror is going to be achieved eventually, so yeah, I mean, fighting Aatrox 9 times, not a fun time. I do hope maybe Riot actually does provide some sort of endless mode or something. Honestly, I know what their restraint would be that like they can't do new maps, because honestly these maps, I know they take a while, and it takes a while to make these maps according to Riot. To be honest, I don't think it does, but I'm not a person in the industry of like making games, right? And honestly the graphics to me aren't that much, but I've seen like big publishers probably make these maps, and a ton of maps like this, like Destiny 2. And this is like what, probably like one out of 100th of a map from a Destiny 2. So I don't know what the restraint is, but from Riot's point of view, from what they've said over time, they have problems making new content in a fast-paced manner, or maybe they don't have enough budget, something like that. But it doesn't even matter if they make new maps or not, because you can just reuse the old maps, like, and have like certain objectives or quests for them, or certain challenges they could make. I don't know why they don't want to do that, or maybe they have plans for it, but it's super easy to make. Just, you know, there's a lot of modders in this community, or like even Dota 2 custom maps, Warcraft 3. I'm pretty sure you can just get one of those modders and probably make something cool, like endless round, and then every minute the monsters get harder by 1.1x or something like that, 1.05x, and you have to like figure out what the best way to optimize surviving is. So maybe it can just cycle through the maps, and it could be how long do you survive through that. That'd be kind of cool, right? But I think their plans are not to, I mean, their plan is to see how good the retention is of this game. So if it's good retention, then they'll probably somehow make a way to make it long term and monetize it so people will enjoy it while they also make money. But is that possible for them? Maybe. I know with Odyssey and Star Guardian, once you're done it for the day, right? But Spawn, there is a sense of grinding. Like you can get your upgrades in, and then you'll be good to go. Oh, I did forget to mention my second Yumi quest. I did get critical expansion as well as with haste. The choice actually would have been with haste, because movement speed, it gives me flat movement speed, not percent movement speed, and I already have 45% movement speed, so these are going to be multiplying with each other, giving me a lot of movement speed for cross-country stacks. Instead, I did go critical expansion without crit chance, which kind of sucked, but in my head, I did think that critical expansion, well, this thing can stack up to 100 times, so if I have my E out, I can literally get 100 stacks super easily, because each tick is its own instance of damage, so it doesn't matter how big the crit damage is. It matters how much times you can proc a crit. Therefore, I would say this is pretty good to get. That's how it worked in my mind, but I do think if I'm doing a certain cross-country area size kind of build, I should have went move haste, because it's permanent. Critical expansion is not permanent, so unfortunately it didn't go with haste, but critical expansion will actually come in a little bit clutch later. That wasn't the worst choice, but I think it was the second best choice. The first choice would have been with haste. Now, anyways, talking about Riot and Swarm, I mean, to be honest, this game is very simple, right? Or maybe it is easy for them to make newer content. And I wouldn't actually mind them reusing the same format over and over for like a progression mode where they can go to extreme 1, 2, 3, etc., 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then just making it a little bit slightly harder. Maybe some variations as you go up in levels and difficulty. But to be honest, I was also watching something where Ryder said that they said the watch time or the play time, like usually Odyssey and Star Guardian, they fall off in terms of play time. You know, Nexus Blitz fell off like a cliff. No one played it after it was released. After 3 days, they just got rid of it. That's the state that they saw. But then with Swarm, they saw that a lot of people were playing it for a while, and basically that was interesting. They thought maybe it was just people who heard about the event and then wanted to play it on PvE and were just coming back in, but apparently people were coming back to the game and just playing it and chilling. And yeah, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest, the content to find after you get Swarm Conqueror, I mean, you can do your own self challenges, you can boost your friends, you can play with your friends who haven't played yet, and then just kind of like help them or do whatever you want. But there's not a lot of content after you get Swarm Conqueror, and hopefully they make some sort of endless mode. Me and my friends are thinking like maybe they make a leaderboard where they have endless mode, and then whoever can survive the longest, then they're on the leaderboard. Maybe you get some reward or something. But wouldn't that be cool, right? A nice leaderboard so people could find the best way to do that, and that's kind of endless. They could also make it a way where you don't have anima power at all, and then make super hard stages, and that can be some very long late game content where like everything's one-shotting you, or like a one-shot mode where if you take 1 damage you die. You know, there's just very hard challenges, right? They could do something like that. But for what I'm guessing, we'll have to wait a few days or weeks and before they release an official statement on what they're going to do with this mode. Yeah, I mean, my guess is it seems like there's a lot of interest in this mode from the community, and they want to somehow make it long. And yeah, that's what they want to see. The data says what they want, and it's going to be somehow. I think they're going to make it work, because a lot of people do want it to be forever, but I don't know what they're going to do, because Riot's pretty slow at making new content, if you know what I mean, compared to big companies. The Riot is just a small indie company from well, I mean, they kind of are in terms of pumping out content and stuff like that. Like, for a very long time, they've only had ARAM and Summoner's Rift. And there's some other modes, but you know, who cares about that? Also, if you'd notice, I had Immobile standing. I don't want that. That doesn't give area size. Just gives ability haste, card collector. This one that said celebration. This one, it gives you area size on a rotating. Oh no, actually, it was actually circle stats. This one gives you 60 area size every, I don't know, like 20 seconds for 8 seconds. So what you want to do is you want to press E and then press R when you get that area size bonus. That is exactly what you're trying to be doing. But yeah, anyways, there's a lot of ways I think Riot, I think they're smart. They know what to do when it comes to making this a permanent game mode, and a lot of people are just playing it. Although I do think, you know, after Storm Conqueror, what can you really do, right? Because when we beat it on PvE, we just kind of quit and never touched it again. Some people stayed for a bit, maybe helping their friends, playing with their friends, but for me, we beat Extreme 4 Aatrox, and then was like, okay, we're done. Now the interesting thing I do want to say about that is on PvE server, the extreme mode was very easy, and we didn't understand why. It was really easy, and I didn't like it, to be honest. I was like, yeah, that was it. But then when it came to live servers, I think they decreased gold generation on how you get gold, so there was a lot of less gold and upgrades. The curve to grinding for extreme was very much harder. Hard mode was hard when you entered it. It felt like when we went from normal mode to hard mode, it felt like we were playing extreme on PvE, but turns out we were just weaker and didn't have enough stats, and we couldn't upgrade our things as much because we were just not having enough gold. So yeah, basically decently harder. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna just I can't. Anyways, just enjoy it. We're gonna go to see what I'm saying in game. Check it out, and I can pick up whatever I want. I should go armor. I'm not paying attention. That doesn't matter. Is my Annihilator just coming down to shoot everything? Oh, max everything. What if my air sight could hit him from here? I'm ready. Boom. What's the true damage? Dude, this is taking forever. fine. I have cross country. Eventually he'll die. They need to bring Cassante in this game mode. What's that blue circle? Why I didn't go crit? Freaking champ is Yasuo. Okay, GG's, I won. Oh, what? Oh no, oh my god. What the hell? Wait, I'm gonna lose. Wait a minute, I'm actually gonna lose. Alright, I lost. Oh, I actually might lose. Yasuo. I'm going for a walk. I don't care. Yes, Aatrox. Yes, I bugged out your. Oh wait, never mind. It's in the middle. What is that? Oh, that's my Molotov. Wait, that's my Molotov in the middle. I just realized what that was. I thought those was giant swords. Just my stupid Molotov. I'm kind of dying. Yeah, I should have went with pace. I'm kind of angry. My air says it's so big though. What the hell? Damn. Oh wait, that was my air attack. Wait, hold on. Dude, what is this? Hey, a plane. Oh, I actually can't go on it. I'm kind of dying. Oh well. Yay! That's kind of lit. Not really. Let me go see my battle pass.